I'm Chris, this is Miller Plays. We are doing the Pentagon Challenge. We're in Brazil. We are at Internacional and we've got a big game for us today. We are in the Gaucho State final against Grêmio, and we're going to follow that up with our first leg of the Brazilian Cup against Coxa. Coxa, as I quickly panic and try and remember who exactly they are. They're on Coritiba. So, yeah. Right, before we get too much further, we have had the next gen, so 31st of March, and Gomes is the 9th best wonder kid in the world. He's not even a wonder kid, but there we go. I don't even think he's our best youngster in our squad. Teco is in front of him at the moment. But there we have it. We have a player in the next gen, which is all very nice. We've also just splashed 205,000 from our budget on Aloisio, a young left winger. He's coming in as and when it allows us. It doesn't say at the moment. So yeah, he's currently in the second division. Well, they've got relegated, so he's currently in the third division. He's got 7 goals from 8 appearances this season. So all in all, he's doing all right. Got a bit of a calf strain at the moment, so fingers crossed he comes back, scores a few more goals, plays well, and then joins us whenever on the 10th of July. So yeah, a bit more reinforcements to our squad. Was there anything else? There was another bit of news that we got. Oh, Teco. He's 20 years old now, so that's probably why Gomes is still regarded as the better prospect. But yeah, he's just signed a new contract. His value had shot up, so we've increased it. Otherwise, his domestic release was 10 million, I think it was, and he was worth 11.5. So wanted to get that one in. But yeah, he's showing improvements, which is great. It's a sudden improvement as well, so great to see. And this super long pre-season with the Gaucho State competition has actually been brilliant for the youngsters, because we are just sticking the youngsters in, rotating them around, 1 or 2 senior players, and they're getting great football and improving. So yeah, very happy so far. Apart from our finances, we're down to 2.2 million in the transfer budget. Wage budget, we're moved up a little bit, but we have 69 million, almost 70 million, burning a big hole in the bank, but I can't get hold of it. Each time we win in the Champions League, so the Copa de Libertadores, we get 240,000. We've played 3, we've won 3. So the Catholic University, we beat them 2-0. We were with one of our strongest 11, so that was more of a game, but we won it quite comfortably. And I think Internacional are the team. Yeah, they are the team in second. They've basically played Alianza twice, so he says confidently. Perhaps they've only played them once. They have. I don't know what's going on. All I do know is we've got the Catholic University next, followed by Alianza, and we'll finish off against Internacional. So there we go. But today we are playing Grêmio away from home in the Gaucho State Championship. No, we're not, because I'm recording this, we're playing the home leg. I'm not going to show you both legs, so I'll show you just the home leg, and we'll see what happens. We'll pick it back up just before kick-off for the second leg in a week's time or so. Fab news! And the collective bonuses can be decided now. If I change them all to low, we're going to have a big pile of cash we'll be able to spend. And to be honest, I don't care what our performances are in those particular competitions. We've now got a higher wage transfer budget. It's up to almost 5 million. Thank you very much. Yeah, they're all going to be bitterly disappointed, no doubt. Badly. Why do you need win bonuses, you tarts? You're all getting paid loads of money. Right, other news, we beat Remimo 2-1 at their place, so we lead at half-time. And also, there was another bit of news. Where was it? I can't remember. We've had a few injuries. Hurtado out for a week. Mina out for 2 weeks. And Molina out for a couple of days. So, there's bits and pieces there. Oh, yeah, it was Ronaldo. No, Cristiano. There we go. We've just concluded the signing of this. He joins the 10th of July. So, a 6-foot striker, decent head in, decent jumping reach. He's 16. Our scouts liked him, so fingers crossed he can come in and improve. So we'll see. Right, we'll meet you for kick-off for the second leg. Rightio, it's the Gaucho State Championship final second leg where we lead 2-1 from the first leg against Gremamo, and Patrick is in goal. Gomes, Pavia, Hurtado and Celio make up the back four. The Nude and Murillo are our two central midfielders. Fabricio sits in front, Rodrigo on the left, Deco on the right, and Hausch is our striker. So we've brought Montenegro along for the ride today. He is one of our youngsters. He's come up from the under 20s. There's a couple of injuries, so we've rotated a bit here and there as well. So it's an exciting future with some of these players, but whether we can actually get them to their potential is the big question. But more importantly, it's the Gaucho. We've been just winning, and fingers crossed we can continue to do so. I don't want to draw a game now. We've won so many at the start of the season. I just want to play the Gaucho State Championships again. It's wonderful playing all your youngsters. But the real football starts soon. As you saw with the bonuses for the league, all the players are unhappy now, which is, oh well, never mind. I keep offering them new contracts. Pavia will be the next. I've already offered him one. He's outgrown that. And Hausch scores! What a fine finish. Fabricio knocks it down. And Hausch starting to fit in. I wonder, is he starting to speak any other language? Is that it? Portuguese basic, there we go. So that might be why he's starting to fit in and score a goal. See whether he's getting consistent game time. I don't know. It's hard to say what consistent game time is. So one other bit of news from the first leg. We had 4 players away on international duty. So 2 of which got injured, so aren't playing today. Patrick rolls the ball out to Hurtado. Hurtado down to Celio. Celio to Rodrigo. Rodrigo beats one. He tries to go past the second, doesn't get there, but Celio wins it. Crosses in, I would say, into the box, but it was out of the box. Hausch tries to disturb things, but it comes to nothing. We lead at half time. Teco not playing brilliantly. We've got Bolivar and Montenegro on the bench. Oh, dangerous little toys to play with. Rodrigo with the long throw. It's a penalty. Pavia has been assaulted in the box. Is it Mahmoud going to be taking it? No, it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo slams the ball into the back of the net. We are now 4-1 up, 2-0 on the day. Fingers crossed that's enough to win us this game. Keep the W's coming. Here's Rodrigo now. Another long throw. And Fabricio gets the knockdown and slots it home. 3-0. Game is over. And now it's just a case of we can use the little toys. Montenegro can come on for his debut. and we want to give somebody, is Jefferson on the bench? He is, so he can come on for Hurtado. We'll do that. Mahmood's taken off. We'll take him off straight away. We don't want to ruin him. Miura is there. I've got another stoppage after this anyway, so we'll leave it like that. We'll do a double afterwards. I didn't even look at the time. Last 10 minutes then. 2 others can come on. Who are we going to give the run out to? Fabrizio's getting tired, so Beto can come on there. And Gomes, so we'll get Mateus on. There's our subs. We are 3-0 up. We have 10 minutes left in this game, and then we're going to see Internacional pick up their first bit of silverware this season anyway. They won this last year, didn't they? The Gaucho State Championships. There is only one team in Gaucho. These wonderful boys in their beautiful kit. I really do like this kit. Similar to Independiente of Argentina. Here's the trophy lift. They're getting ready. Lots of beards, particularly my 16-year-old keeper, which is interesting. And there we have it. Our first bit of silverware here. First bit of silverware in Brazil, and it's going to be tough the rest of the season, I feel. We're obviously well placed in the Copa Libertadores group stages, but I'm not predicting for us to pull up any trees in the rest of it. Not unless I get a big pile of cash to actually spend on players rather than youngsters. Oh, talking of which, we could get a defender coming in. So looking to bring him on, which would mean we'd have to make changes with the registrations, but we'll cross that bridge as and when it happens. One other bit of news I was going to show you, my profile. It's like I'm known for now leading teams to titles, playing attacking football, one in high tempo, and signing under 23s, under 21, signing young players for the first team, blah 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 blah. We look at the attributes. At the very beginning of this, I thought, oh, let's stick the adaptability up to 5 and give us a chance, and there it stayed. Quite how you can say I'm unadaptable, having been to Cameroon, won there, then went to South Africa, took the team up to the top league, then won the top league with another team, went to Japan, won everything serially, flew over to Mexico, won there, and now I'm in Brazil. I've got no adaptability. Hey-o, right, we'll see you for the Brazilian Cup. Right, the Brazilian Cup then, it's Patrick in goal, Gomes, Pavia, Hurtado and Celio make up our back four. Murillo and Mahmood are our 2 in midfield, with Fabricio sitting in front. We have Bolivar on the right, Rodrigo on the left, and Nina is our starting striker. So, a couple of players down. Jan's not far from fitness now, and Robinho will be back in about 3 months' time. The only concern is it's now April, and the summer transfer window will be opening soon, and no doubt we're just going to lose player after player after player to the wolves of Europe. Fabricio, Rodrigo, Pavia are all attracting attention despite me offering them contracts. We'll see what happens though. I can but hope we can hold them off for a little while. So this is the biggest test of the season then. It's actually a Brazilian first division side. I suppose we've played Bremen though, and looking at a couple of their players, wow. Why aren't the European giants after them? Perhaps they are. Certainly none of them were wanted at the time I last looked. So despite being a goal down, we have perhaps been the better side, controlling possession, just not doing anything with it. Rodrigo not playing particularly well today. His cross to the near post is easily cut out. Javier finds Hurtado as a centre-back playing together, and here's Gomes to Bolivar, whose cross isn't particularly good. This is the step up that the likes of Bolivar and Montenegro and whatnot are really going to be at a disadvantage, having played with third and fourth division teams, and they've been perfectly brilliant in the Gaucho State. Now we're up against decent teams, and they're going to struggle at times, I suspect. We're really going to struggle with only 2 centre-backs as well. All the others are youngsters. I'll flip them some encouragement. Here's Murillo. Finds Gomes. Gomes to Fabricio. Fabricio over the top to Mina. Mina is coming off. That was disgusting. Why did I spend 2.8 million on that piece of rubbish? Right, Bolivar is really struggling, so we'll stick. Oh man, Montenegro there. I'm going to bring Tico, whatever you want to call him, on the other wing. Here's Tico across to Montenegro, and it's put out. It's a corner. Who's going to take it? It's going to be Pausch. To the near post. Javier doesn't get his head to it. Pausch well offside. That's disgraceful. Hurtado has suffered an injury. Here's the big fear. Hurtado. We've got Jefferson. Jefferson on for Hurtado. You just go as a. He's improving. He's improving. That's what we like to see. Good on you, son. We've still got Renzo and Felipe as well that can come on at left back. Let's get Renzo in there as well. Just make him a full-back who can defend. It's a cup game. I'm not that bothered. I'm not bothered by any competition this year. Pausch is playing rubbish now. We've got one last change tonight. Poor Jose. Oh no, we haven't got one more chap. I can't count. And I didn't look up to see that it's telling me we haven't got anything. There's the equaliser. Pavia. Headed goal at the near post from a corner. And it's 1-1. We probably deserve this. We have played quite well, despite all the youngsters in and around the squad. And for some reason, Mateus, my right back, isn't registered for this game. And my old boy, Mateus Diaz, assuming it's the same one, we'll just check that. No, it's a different one. I've sold someone called Mateus Diaz. Fabricio with the long throw. He gets it back. Jefferson to Murillo, and Murillo shoots, but high, wide, and not very handsome. So, our first defeat of the season. It's the first leg of the Brazilian Cup, so there is another leg. We have the home leg to try and turn that one around. But all the fun and games are done. Omar Hurtado out for a week. He's going to miss the start of the season, so we are going to be struggling for our first game against Fluminense. We did beat the Catholic University 2-1 to qualify out of the group, so we are through. And then it looks like Internacional will probably follow us as well. So I think we'll do a perhaps Fluminense, a Let's Go Nacional double in our next episode. Right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Ta-da.